Hey, 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 what's going on, people? This is Jay of Jay Highsmith Productions. This is really just an impromptu live when I get in the habit of going live on YouTube, get in the habit of making content regularly. So I figured what better way to do it than just hit the record button. Tristan, what's up, sir? How you doing today? How was your day today? But yeah, I was just saying this is an impromptu live. I've just decided to hit live and see who pops up. I actually had something else I wanted to do, but I think I'm gonna do that for another day when I get a little more time to plan it out and figure out what I want to do or how I want to do it anyway. But yeah, man, how was your day, sir? Oh, sorry, you hate when I call you sir. How was your day, Tristan? That's what's up. That's what's up. I assume that you had a good holiday, good Christmas, good New Year. Tristan, you always good for a hot topic. Give me a hot topic, whatever it is, no matter what it is. You give me a hot topic, I'm gonna discuss it. And make sure you share this with your friends too. Share this on social media for me. What shows have I been watching? Honestly, I haven't been watching TV like I used to. I used to, be up to date, used to watch everything. What I do watch, um, what I do watch, the shows I do watch are Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. Those are my go-to. I still watch Walking Dead, but I'm not really into it like I used to be. But like I'm not into it like I used to be, but I'm also into it because I know it's getting ready to end. So I want to see how this last season plays out. But Chicago PD and Chicago Fire are my go-to shows, and they're actually not debuting, but they're premiering tonight from their winter break. So yeah, those are my go-to. Those are the shows that I love to watch. Let me see if I can share this. I'm doing this awkwardly tonight. I'm recording from like my phone is my camera tonight. Um, but it's like blocking my view of what I can see on the computer. The Walking Dead. I've actually never played the Walking Dead game. I think I tried it years ago, but I just couldn't really get into it. So I was just like, yeah, this isn't for me. But maybe it's something better for your generation than it is for me. Wait, which game are you talking about? Are you talking about the game that's like Pokemon Go? Or are you talking about um, the Telltale game? I'm not sure. Let me see. Nope. How do I share this live? Don't know. I don't know. Let me see if I can share from my phone. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie, Tristan. I don't know what I'm doing. The Telltale game. Okay. Yeah, the Telltale game is the one that I tried playing. I tried it and it was just like, this ain't for me. This is not for me. So, but whatever. Let me see. How can I? Okay, I got somebody else that hopped in. So this is just an impromptu live. Not really talking about a whole lot today. Just laid back, kicking it. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? I enjoyed your live earlier today. You like famous now. You kicked it with the homegirl, Angela. You were on a live with Ruslan last night. Um, kicked it with my man Von Sanders. You just you like famous now. But that's what's up though, man. That's what's up. Your channel about to blow up. Your channel about to blow up, like for real. For real, for real. I'm just happy that I'm, a part of the journey. Yeah, yeah, man. I was gonna text you earlier. Like, I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked at that because I saw you send me the live. Um, I saw you send me the live, and I was like, or no, I just saw a YouTube link, and I was in the middle of doing something. I was like, man, I'll try to get to this, but I can't get to it right now. And then I saw you said I want Rusan. I was like, dropped everything, like, joop, 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 joop. Um, Man, I appreciate that. I'll say this: I'm not gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna just whatever God do, He gonna do it. So I appreciate that, but I'm gonna just wait and watch whatever God do, He gonna do. Um, we can talk about that Monday for sure. We can talk about them. I'm gonna come up with some questions, a list of some questions that we can talk about. And yeah, do you have any questions for me now that you're on here? Do you have any questions for me? It's just going to be an impromptu Q&A, talk about whatever. I'm not going to be on here too long, but I just wanted to get in the habit of going live on my channel. Um, I want to do this regularly, so get in the habit of doing it now. Even if don't nobody else come on, I'm still doing it. LJ say that's what's up. That's what's up. So the three of us will be on it. That's what's up. He got some content get ready to come out too, I think on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to what he got. Question: would you do more lives like we did earlier? I would. I would. I definitely would. I think honestly, I think I had to get out of my comfort zone of doing lives. Um, because I before I would feel like, man, I can't just go live just to go live. It's like that's not me. But now I'm like, nah, I'm like I actually enjoy doing this. And honestly, it's so much less work to do this than to have to, set up, the camera equipment and have to do all that, and then edit the video that I do. So I love the freedom and flexibility that comes with doing a live. Um, what'd you say, Tristan? When I come and see y'all in DC again, we can do a mukbang with you. And I really like the last one you did, but I wanted to say something. Oh, yo, so we enjoyed the mukbang as well. It was that was a random impromptu thing. Um, I think we actually did that pre-COVID. I didn't release it on my channel until late last year, but we recorded it pre-COVID. But maybe we can make it happen where we can do another. When do you know when you're coming up this way? If you know when you're coming, then we can make it happen. Um, oh, he's dropping you. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But that's what's up. I like the worshiping. Yes, I definitely love that as well. Um, I mean, Christian music in general, I just love talking Christian music. But I did enjoy the vibe. I came in super late. I really didn't think, I honestly wasn't planning on coming in because I came in so late, but because y'all asked me to, I was like, I might as well. Um, yeah, again, I like the vibe that we had. Um, Definitely put Angela onto some new music because she ain't heard most of that stuff. But it was cool. And yes, you are. I legit have seen you on like five different people's channels in the last week and a half. Um, I saw you on. I forget the new guy's name. I'm subscribed to him, and he just subscribed to me too. But the guy whose channel you on yesterday, I forgot his name, but you were on his channel, which impromptu, got you with Ruslan, which was dope. You connected with Vaughn, you connected with Chanel, um, you connected with it was another guy I saw you with recently. You were with LJ. So just keep doing it, man. Harrison, yes, Harrison family. Keep doing it, man. Um, yeah, yeah, I know I scheduled to do a live with her on the 31st of January. So you're definitely more than welcome to hop on that one as well. I really don't. I guess you just gonna have to keep on begging. You just gonna have to keep begging your mom until she bring you back. But it would definitely be fun. But nah, I enjoy doing this. I this actually reminds me of years ago. I actually used to do periscopes for my Bible studies, and this like actually gives me that same vibe, that same feel of doing a periscope. I'm not on Periscope anymore, but I enjoy the vibe of, going live and whoever taps in, that's who taps in. It'd be good to connect with. Man, put me in there. Put me in there. I think, like I said, I just subscribed to him yesterday. He subscribed to me today. So we just gonna see what comes of it. I'm not gonna force nothing, but again, we gonna see what comes of it. Uh, bro. So here's the thing. I want to do a video, a YouTube video. It might actually be a live, but since we live now, I'll talk a little bit about it. Um, my but the video take that is going to be uh, topics or videos that I refuse to do, and for me, reaction videos is one of them. And my main reason for feeling like I don't want to do reaction videos is honestly just because one, I don't want to do it just to hop on the wave. Like that's just not me. Like I don't ride the wave just because everybody else is doing it. Um, it's just yeah, it's not who I am as a person. Like I'll be late to something just because I'm not going to do what everybody else is doing. Um, but I also feel like one, I need to give myself time to gather my thoughts because I don't want to give a raw reaction and be wrong or give a raw reaction and be upset and whatever it is that I'm talking about. Like, nah, like let me reflect on this a bit. Um, Let me reflect on this a bit and then give my full thought, give my full, details on whatever it is that I'm feeling. Two, there's always more information to come out of something. Like how many times have you seen people react to something and they got to come back later and, be wrong? Ruslan actually touched on this on a video earlier today, or yes, if it wasn't Ruslan, it was Marcus Rogers. I think they both touched on it on different videos, but just touching on like admitting when you're wrong. But for me, I just feel like I don't want to react to something publicly and then have to come back about it because I was wrong. Like my personal thought is I would rather wait and get all the information or wait and have like a sound perspective and whatever it is. Because sometimes I can have a raw reaction and just be like upset, about something, but it's like, nah, like let me gather my thoughts. Let me, take the time to really, go into this um level-headed, if that makes sense. We gotta talk about my food list because I was screaming at you. Look, man, I am a picky eater. Leave me alone. Um, I'm just a picky eater. There are foods that people love that I don't I don't love, and I sweet potatoes is just one of those things. I people love it. My taste buds don't agree. Um, so I do plan at some point to do. I have in a draft somewhere of food that I love, or five foods that I love, five foods that I hate. That's not related to Thanksgiving. Um, to my lovely wife, no, he did not. I won't do debate or don't follow this person videos. See, now you throwing shade, Maurice. I'm not. See, I'm not a debate person. Just because your view is your view, your opinion is your opinion. How you feel is how you feel, and you're entitled to that. I'm not going to debate you on that. How, and again, how I feel is how I feel. Just because you feel a certain way and I feel a certain way, doesn't mean that I'm wrong. Doesn't mean that you're right. It's okay to have different opinions. And I will never. I think it's okay to have certain conversations privately, but not everything needs to be held publicly. Like just because I don't necessarily agree with the person, I don't necessarily care for a person, don't care for their channel, don't care for, how they present themselves, it doesn't mean that I have to uh tell other people don't talk to this person, don't be cool with this person, don't follow them, don't subscribe to them. Like that's just not who I am. You know, I fully believe in like, testing the spirit by the spirit. So somebody else, what may not work for me might work for somebody else. So who am I to tell somebody else, what to do or what not to do, who to follow, who not to follow, who to subscribe to, who not to subscribe to. Bread rolls from certain restaurants. I'm not a big bread person. So for me, certain restaurants, I do like the bread. I do love bread, but it's a lot of times where I just pass on bread because I don't care for it. Suffer procrastination. Man, I definitely know what that's like. I definitely know what that's like. Um, it's been a long time since I've had to prepare a sermon, and I'm not upset about that. But I look forward to a day when I can do it again. I honestly don't know how you add people in the chat. I don't know how the people do it. Vaughn knows how to do it. He knows how to add people in the chat on YouTube, so he'll have to tell us. It doesn't work on mobile. That's why I can never do it. Okay, I never knew that. I was always wondering how that worked. It's definitely stuffing, not dressing. Keep up the great girl. I love how God is using you. Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you, Martin. I definitely appreciate that. Miss you too, man. We'll have to catch up sometime. So, are you still in the area? We'll have to catch up. I definitely just learned something too. I never knew that. I, I would always hit at and then be like, why isn't this working? And then I would see somebody else do it. Like Vaughn always does it. I've seen Joe do it in chats. I'm like, how are they doing this? Like, is there something that I'm missing that is not working for me, but it's working for them? But now I know why. We don't have to make video. Yes, yeah, because again, like there's a lot of things that I don't necessarily agree with. Even from there are people who I'm subscribed to, who I love, and I don't necessarily agree with their con with certain things that they post, or people in some of the YouTube groups that I'm a part of, and there are certain things that they, do that I don't necessarily agree with, but like I still support because as a whole, like I love what they do, I love what their channel is about. Um, but again, I'm not going to publicly speak on that because one, like it can be taken the wrong way too. It could be detrimental to either to me or to them, but again, how I feel is for me and my feelings. It doesn't have to be public because, some it could be taken as negative and other people be like, yeah, well, X, Y, like nah, yeah, just leave it at that. Um, what else we got? Okay. Still local in DMV. Okay. The DMV is where it's at. Some people come here, are born here and raised here, and then move away, don't know how to act. If it sounds like I'm throwing shade, I'm definitely talking about you, Maurice. Tristan, stuffing. I don't, dressing goes on salad. Dressing goes on salad. That's all I got to say about that. Um, Look, it's stuffing whether it goes into the turkey, it's stuffing if it's not in the turkey. Yeah, I guess it's just based on preference. I guess it's just based on preference. Vaughn, what's your sermon subject? If you're allowed to tell us. I know sometimes like pastors don't want to reveal the word just yet, but if you don't mind sharing it, can always agree church communion goes with everything. I can't lie, it definitely does. Y'all got any questions? Hit me with some questions. I want to do like 3 questions at least before I sign off. Because I don't plan on being on here long. Um, if you from the South, not the South, but the South is dressing. Stuffing comes out of a box, right? To me, stuffing and what y'all collard dressing looks the same and tastes the same. I think it just depends on, again, where you're from, um, who you're raised by. Everybody in my family calls it stuffing. I think, although I do think that my in-laws call it dressing. I don't know. All I know is it tastes good either way. Um, accent one, 18, 1 through 22. I honestly don't even remember what verses those are. All I know is at that point in Acts that Paul is the one primarily doing the speaking, and I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's after his conversion. I think his conversion was in 15, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So this is the comment I'm talking about. Uh, can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Somebody, anybody, let me know. Okay, good. So my wife's, I'm recording through my phone. My phone is my main camera right now, and my wife's AirPods connected to my phone, so that's what happened. Um, but Tristan, I said, you can come over here all you want, but I'm not about to argue with you, so don't waste your breath because I'm not wasting mine. Um, but okay, I do remember this. I can't remember the full story of Priscilla and Aquila. Um, I can't remember the full story. I think if okay, so Vaughn, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that's not the one? You know what? I'm not gonna put myself out there because I don't remember what the full story is about. I don't remember if that's Priscilla is the one. That's not the one who was put to death that died, right? I really don't remember. I don't remember. Vaughn, when are we going to do a live? How about that? When are we going to do a live, sir? I would love to go live with you one day. Um, whatever day, whatever day works for you. And Vaughn been a Christian hip hop fan and been hiding it from me. Boom, boom. Did did any of you guys? Well, I know I'm sure Tristan. Oh yes, they're the couple that he worked with. Okay, I was tripping then. Yeah, I was tripping. I didn't think Priscilla was like, I don't want to say the bad one, but I think you know what I'm talking about though. The woman and her husband, where they lied about, I forget what it was they lied about, but they called the husband in and he lied and then he instantly died. And then the wife came in and they didn't tell her about what happened to her husband and then she lied too and then she instantly died as well. Um, but yeah, that's that was who I was thinking about, but that makes sense. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah. Yes, Ananias. I should have known the pastor would know. I knew it. I just explained it the best way I knew how, honestly. But yeah, I that story just always sticks out to me because like at the end of the day, no matter what you do, you can't get away from the truth. But you know what? This might sound bad, but his wife was a true ride or die, and she died right along with her husband because she held that same lie that he told, and they both died. So that was a real ride or die right there. Why don't churches use that as the first term? I don't know how to answer that question. I'm sure I know that there are a lot of churches that there are a lot of different verses that churches use for. You know what? I think if churches did use that verse for offering, it could be taken out of context. It could be taken the wrong way. So that could be very well um, why they don't. Moral of the story: lie, you die. Pretty much. Yeah. So this this is very true, but I think it's how people do it, and I think that is the reason why. Um, it I think so. I've been in church services where churches have made people feel bad for the offering that they're giving. Um, like I was in a church service where they asked for an $1,000 offering and nobody said anything. So they asked for a $500 offering. I think maybe one person got up, and then they asked for like 250, and they said, well, they said something to the effect of, well, if you're too cheap to give one of those offerings and all you have is $1 in your pocket, then come on down and give what you have. And I was like, I sat right in my seat. I was like, I'm not getting up for this, But I've been in different church services like that, and it's like that, like the heart's not behind it. Like that's not of God. So, um, so that's why I say I think churches in general give a bad name or try to condemn people with giving an offering, like making them feel like they're less than if they don't, or less than. Um, I don't say condemn them, but guilt them into giving an offering. And I feel like Holy Spirit convicts. It's not up to me to try to guilt somebody, but at the same time, in general, offerings do get a bad rap because people always like, well, the church is trying to take my money. Like, no, like this, you go out and spend $500, on a purse, $300 on some shoes, like, and you talking about you can't give 10%. So it's definitely some give and take. Um, LJ, what's going on, sir? It's good to see you, sir. It's good to see. So I understand that you were going live with Maurice and myself on Monday, so I'm excited about that. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I know that God will provide, and I've seen how God has provided with and through offerings. I'm more so talking about the heart behind the heart behind some of these offering sermons, um, or offering words that people give in order to encourage, people to give. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is your heart and your motive behind it? Like, is the spirit behind what you're speaking, or are you just saying, like, are you saying this because like you really feel like this is what God is leading you to do, or you're trying to guilt and convict or and condemn people into giving? Um, but yeah, it's definitely an act of faith and just believing that God, can and will provide through your offering. Hold on, let me go back up. I think he does look like a young Tay Diggs. A little bit, a little bit. That's hilarious. He definitely has more hair than Tay Diggs does now, though. On his head, I mean. Oh, where did he go? That's funny. That is funny. Tay Diggs and Tevin Campbell. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. How LJ, how old are you? You just have a very young face to me. I'm just surprised that you know who Tevin Campbell is. And I'm honestly not sure. I'm honestly not sure if he's joining. If he does, great. If not, we'll have to catch him on the next one. Nick Cannon. Funny thing about Nick Cannon is Nick Cannon's entire family like grew up in church. His dad, if I'm not mistaken, if he's not still, I know at one point he was a pastor. And he has, I think, two or three brothers, and all of them are in the church. So he definitely has a church background, which is ironic because his lifestyle is for the furthest thing from the church. But um, yeah, he has that church background. 24, wow. Maintain that youth, man. Maintain that youth. Okay, I didn't know that he sang. He'll have to hit us with something. Monday, Maurice and I are gonna go live. We didn't talk about a time, Maurice, but I can't be before 8:30 for me. But we're gonna go live and LJ is gonna join us. So if you're free at that time, then um please hop on with us. You can say that again. I'll say this, if you, as long as you take care of yourself, as long as you take care of yourself, black don't crack. I've seen some crack black people, but um as long as as long as you take care of yourself, it don't crack. Um, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Um, but the more people we have on, the better the topic has to be, right? Um, I'll get back to you for whoever wants to be on. I'll be back to you guys by Friday and just let you know what the topic is, just so that way everybody has time to prepare for it. My man Vine. Okay, sounds good. So we got wisdom with Vaughn, we got youth with LJ, and then we have in between with me and Maurice. So here's the thing. Restream is cool, but I've been enjoying the things that I can do with StreamYard more. Um, it just seems like I can do more with StreamYard than I can with Restream. Um, it's not the stream that Restream is bad. I'm just I've just had a better experience with StreamYard so far. Plus, the time that we went or tried to go live with Restream, it didn't work for me. I hit the live, but it never went live. So I have to do a test run. Maybe I'll do a test run sometime before Monday just to see if it'll work for me again. That is funny. That is hilarious. You know, it's it's funny because I was always the opposite. Like I always hung out with people my age, or I always had younger people around me. I never really had older people to hang around. Like outside of my parents, like or cousins, like just in general, like in my home everyday life, I never really had older people to hang around. So it was either me, and people of my age, or just me and like a bunch of like the younger ones. That's what's up. But let's do this. Create a thumbnail for it. We need a thumbnail. Um, we definitely have to have a thumbnail. What can you do with StreamYard? So for me, and maybe I just don't know how to do it with Restream. Uh, but with StreamYard, I have the flexibility, of everything with the chat. I can share my screen. I can upload videos and like show videos in the chat, create my own countdowns, whatever I want to, whatever videos I want to upload. I can upload a video up to 10 minutes that I can play like during my live. There's a lot of different cool things that it seems that you can do through StreamYard that just seems to have like more benefits. But yeah, yeah, you definitely were always one of the youngest, but with LJ here, not so much anymore. Bridging the gap in the church. I like it. I like it. Bridging the gap in the church. I feel like that can. I definitely couldn't start the conversation because I don't know how to start it, but I feel like there's a lot to be talked about. Can you? Okay. Like I said, I have to go back and just test out Restream again. I when I did it, it was literally like, okay, let me get on, and then I just try to figure it out on the fly. StreamYard has been easier for me to figure out on the fly than with Restream. When you say you can only do one video at a time, what do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, I know with at least yeah, I have multiple different video clips that I can upload here through StreamYard that if I wanted to, I can add however many I want, and I like that flexibility with it. Um, and again, this just seems to be what works for me so far. Yes. So I don't know if you remember the other day when I played like the Coke versus Pepsi video or like the Christian creative video, and I played that during the chat or during the live stream. It allows me to upload whatever videos that I have saved on my computer to the broadcast, and whenever I want to play it, I can play it then. But I can. Oh, I think you can share your screen with Restream as well. Like I said, I just have to figure out Restream some more. I'm just going based off my experiences, but I haven't given Restream a chance since the last time I tried to use it. Only- Gotcha. Okay. Uh, yes. Yes. So yeah, again, I have three videos on there now. One is a countdown video that was already there. I actually want to create my own countdown video so I can do like a 90-second thing and put some dope music behind it. Um, haven't done it yet, but it's something I want to do. And again, you can have however many videos that you want to have. Andre, what's going on, sir? Yeah, if you can hop on Monday too, that would be good. Another thing that I like about StreamYard is I think with StreamYard you can have up to 10 people on at one time. Not that you necessarily need to have 10 people on one live, but it gives you that flexibility to have 10 people on. Monday live, YouTube live. I think so far we have myself, Maurice, LJ, and Vaughn. You know what? That actually reminds me, I have a video I need to edit. I definitely need to finish that video before I go to bed too. I'm gonna give us until 10:10, and then I gotta hop off. So, because I know I need to finish my video. Vaughn has a sermon that he needs to finish. 8:30. 8:30, Andre. Um, let's see. There we go. Or better yet, how about we do 8:30? There we go. Oh wait, edit that. Monday. There we go. Yeah, and if y'all can't stay for the whole time, then that's cool too. But definitely want to give everybody opportunity who can hop on to hop on. I think it'd be really good to have a conversation too. Just for exposure for everybody on everybody's channels. Um, but again, to us for us to have the conversation, it's I think it's great that we can do things like this on YouTube, to have a platform to speak and openly discuss things and give people the opportunities like to hear what we have to say and then comment in the comment section. Um, I think it'd be great just again just to have men come together and then have this conversation. Um, and it can start with bridging the gap and go from wherever. But I think it'd be again, I think it'd be good for us to come together and do this. So, but all right, fellas, I appreciate y'all for hopping on tonight. It has definitely been fun. Thank you for hopping on this impromptu live. I am about to hop off and get some stuff done. So I will holla at y'all later.